if your NGOs come to us and say, hey, this is gender sensitive coffee, then so what?
We encourage the women participate in the meeting, training, and everything. We invite them also.
We need more clear indicator which can be implemented in the daily, in the practical way, what it looks like. Because fair trade certification, it is a market-driven approach. The goal is for the social thing, for the good of the farmer and the worker, but our approach, our tools is go through the market. So the market usually they are thinking practically, they are not thinking abstract, so we need to have much more clearly statement on what is the indicators will look like.
Gender and sustainability are interrelated in many ways, and it is important for us to understand what underlying social structures are in place and what are the gender roles.
Basically, us as a professional associations, whenever we don't see any benefit in anything, it's very difficult to convince us to add more cost to our expenses. So you show us first what is the benefit, and then okay, so we'll talk later.
It's not necessarily about the profit, it's about the consistency of the product being produced. That's based on our experience working with women farmers, with companies that support women especially in their units, that the quality from these places, from these suppliers is usually higher and better and more consistent. And connected to the consistency, also of course profitable.
Each commodities can have different issues on gender, and then the role of the women can be different because we have different commodities. Therefore, I have to know what I can do to make the women participate on this processing.
We have just done a study on gender in order to improve the work of the women and also the quality of the products. The findings we get is like women participate a lot, but their effort were normally not recognized by people, and also their participation in training or in meeting is not so much because they themselves sacrifice themselves for letting husband to go to do that. And Habitats have encouraged women farmers to attend the training. Then they can help to produce higher quality cocoa.
What I saw, the husband complained with the wife because the wife did inappropriate treatment of the farm. It will be influence the quality, and it was rejected by organic certification scheme because close to the farm apply herbicide, and husband understand is not lowered but done by the wife.
Our product come from our own garden and also from smallholder. In case of from our own garden, we already have rainforest alien certification. Our smallholder is dominated by women, maybe about 70%. The challenge is how to improve their capacity to do such kind of business, agribusiness in this case. We formulated in the form of corporate social responsibility. The program is how to improve the knowledge, their mindset, especially how they change their old business into the modern business, so there will be similar perspective between company and smallholder.
The finding was that, one, there are more women than we thought. In the estates, we found that 63% were women and 37% men. In smallholders, 288 days go for women's work and 10 days of men's work. There is segregation, there is division, segregation of labor into plucking alone. Women are paid 150 rupees and that is the money for plucking. Men will not work for less than 250.
The farmers, they always ask, when can I get a higher price for each kg of tea? And then the buyer will say, okay, when you give good quality, then you will get good price.
The first problem in Wayanad is that it costs them 14 rupees to produce a kilo of tea and they get 5 rupees in return. Certification should go hand in hand with stable prices and access to better markets. As a benefit of certification, that should be guaranteed.
Auditors need to be trained, they need to be able to identify risks related to gender topics. So what gender experts recommend is that auditing should be done in a team, but the challenge in there is that it's more time consuming and of course more expensive. So we need to find a way to make it a cost-effective and sustainable system.
The first in the short term is analysis of gender principles currently in standards.
Number 5 is research of gender disaggregated data in value chain.
Belum ditentukan berapa kasus, tapi studi kasus ini akan mengangkat praktek yang baik itu yang bagaimana dan praktek yang buruk itu bagaimana. Jadi dua sisi itu harus diangkat.
Incentives to encourage land registration in women's or joint names.